Hello. Today is about self-care practices. So many of us probably weren't taught about self-care. I know I wasn't. It's something that I've had to learn, and now it's kind of my Bible. It's my go-to, and it's something that it's not even oh, I need to do this morning, or I need to do this afternoon, because it just effortlessly becomes a part of your life, because you know how amazing you feel when you have these practices in place. And soon as, my clients or anyone that I've worked with, or maybe you listening, as soon as we stop prioritizing those pieces or practices that connect us back to ourselves, that's when we feel the anxiety, that's when we feel the heaviness, that's when life gets too much and we feel overwhelmed. So I invite you to ask yourself, what self-care practices do I love to do but I regularly miss out doing? Maybe it's meditation, maybe it's going for a run, yoga nidra, eating healthily. Like, what self-care practice do you tend to lose when you're overwhelmed, stressed? And it's such a interesting thing is when we stop doing that, we feel worse. And as soon as we bring it back in, we remember how good it feels. So it's just cultivating that greater awareness to continue these self-care practices, whatever they may be for you. And if you don't have any, then that's okay. You're gonna learn some along the way, I'm sure. And yeah, it's something that I teach a lot and that I'm super passionate about. And for me, it's like my Bible. I have to really feel, in my body what feels good for me. Is it dance today? Is it going to the gym? Is it yoga? It's different for everyone depending on your cycle and, the levels of fitness that you have. But yeah, self-care is something that I really wish every woman and man, but woman especially, prioritizes, because it's just so nourishing for the soul, and it really builds tapas, it builds discipline. And in yoga, we need to cultivate discipline. We need to cultivate focus and discipline for us to achieve and be of service and accomplish things. And if we are not out of alignment, if we are not nourished, how can we give from this empty cup? And that's something that I constantly remind myself and my clients. It's like, how can we give if we are empty? And then it becomes inauthentic, because we can't fully give from that place of wholeness. We're giving from that place of lack. And like we say, no one wants to go to a burnout healer. We have to really embody and practice what we preach. And that's something that I'm really a big advocate for, is only teaching and practicing what you embody, because it's going to come from such a more raw place and people will feel that, and that's, everyone's self-care practice is different. It doesn't mean you have to do the same as me or as someone else, but finding the rhythm that works for your body, your prakriti, your dosha, and your lifestyle, and then really honoring yourself. And self-respect, self-worth is really keeping those daily promises to ourselves to get up and do our yoga and meditation, or to do our swimming, or to do the things that bring us back to center, back to that authenticity that we can only do when we have that clear and stable mind. We can only feel stability within when we nourish ourselves from the inside out. So I hope this video has helped. Send me a message if you find yourself lacking self-care in times of stress. It's something that I'm super passionate about sharing, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. And sending you big kisses wherever you are in the world. And yeah, thanks.